right. So let's see here. So first, the distance varies quite a bit. The direction also varies quite a bit. That means that you have impact issues. Okay? One thing I noticed is that when you have initial states like this, there's a camera there. You try to bring the club like this when you practice. So when you practice, you have this posture here. Yes?
Yes.
Where is this from? Did you somehow choose to do this, or was it by instruction?
By instruction.
That's one major issue. Okay. What happens is your backswing is quite inward here. So this promotes this motion here. Instead, bring the club more this way here. Let it go through and then turn this way here instead of trying to push it like this. Okay. So when you initially start the swing, so we have a wagon type practice here. Instead of going backward like this by spinning the body, try to bring the club more this way, more laterally. Bring it here, and then just to come down this way, hit the ball without going this position here. Hit and turn more this way. How's your knee? Do you have issue in turning left?
No.
Okay,
It's
then,
sore, but no
yeah.
issues.
So when you have continuous motion like this, and promote the good club head motion here, club goes here instead of coming down here. Also, all the way down, you're not swinging this way. Nope.
Yes.
From here, come down and hit the ball, and the ball going, turning left. Still the backswing is fairly flat. So when you start the backswing, if the right elbow is too low, always it goes inward and flat here. Keep the elbow a bit higher here, so that the club head initially moves more toward the lateral direction, away from the target, instead of going in this way. Still it's a fairly inward. Yeah, and on the way down, turn left more. So here, this is one issue you have here. So when you go up here, instead of sliding the pelvis here and then try to push it this way, just try to turn left. No sliding. Yeah, yes, like that. You can feel that motion. Before you hit the ball, feel the motion one more time. Let the head go around. Here you still use your hand a little bit. The hands are moving ahead too much. Let the club head catches up. Let the club head catch up and then go ahead of your hands.
Ahead of my hands.
Yeah. The club head has to move a lot faster than your hands. That's better. That plane is better. Yep. So this is a different movement because you used to have severely in-to-out motion. One thing, when you turn left more, so now the task is go a bit more upright here, and then turn left more, right? In this process, if you keep the ball too close to the body, what happens is this has to be dropped here while your body is turning. That's why you miss the ball. So give a bit more distance here. And then from here, let the club come down here and hit the ball and turn. If it's too close to the ball, as your arms are dropped here, your body is turning, so it's hard to have good contact. So once you set up, then move back maybe by an inch. So increase the foot to a ball distance. Still the swing plane is into out. Still into out. So you're sliding the pelvis. You're sliding the pelvis first and then dropping the hands down. Instead, just try to turn around. Here. Your arm action is always bring the hands down here and then try to push the hand here. Instead of from here, maintain this position by turning and then throw this way. By turning and throw instead of drop and then try to push. That's better. The plane is a lot cleaner. Yes. That's better. So, okay, come down here. So what we'll do is we'll start with the rope. When you work with the rope, this is completely flexible here. That means you can manipulate it. Okay. You cannot drop it and then push tightly. So the goal here in the rope swing is moving the end of the rope around your body, fast around your body, nicely here. But then the rope will have a planar motion here. Okay. All you do is give enough speed, then the rope will automatically move along a good plane. And then if your hands move incorrectly, then you're guiding the rope in the wrong direction, then the rope motion is not consistent. So the goal here is to come up with consistent rope motion like this. Swing, swing. So in order to do this, you have to turn your trunk about your spine axis, then let the arms and the rope go around the spine axis. Okay? So the main thing is the motion along the swing plane, and minimize the motion perpendicular to the swing plane. So mostly it's a motion along this plane back and forth here, instead of go flatter. When you go flatter, then you're moving away from the swing plane. And also when the hands are dropped here, it's moving away from the swing plane, and then pushing. Instead from here, come this way. Hands will travel this way. Your elbow is going in front of the body here in this swing instead of. Let me see your natural response to the rope. So again, the goal is to move the end of the rope around your body nicely along a consistent plane. First, the rope is a bit too slow. Yeah, so give a bit more speed. Make it faster both ways. And currently, because you are dropping your hands on the way down, so your downswing plane is steep. So in that position, stay in the middle of those two mats. Aim toward this T here, this direction here. Then that means you have to make the swing plane a bit flatter. Currently, your downswing plane is too steep. No, on the way down, you're dropping, still dropping, and then try to lift it here. Instead, okay, just to turn around. You are introducing this unnecessary movement, so that dictates your swing pattern. You have to get away from that. Okay? Still, the right side is lower, and you are lifting this side here. So let me show you this. So the task here is just to bring the swing plane. Stay here. Yeah. We have one camera here and then one camera here. So the task here is just to make it a bit flatter here, instead of going this way. What you're currently doing is going low here, try to lift this way. So the swing plane is actually going like this. It has to be level here, and then with this, make it flatter. So if I aim this line here, so this is aiming that line. If I'm aiming about this line here, that's the same position, but now the swing plane is a bit flatter. It's moving toward this line. If I'm aiming this, the tall T here, then the swing plane becomes like this. So it should be leveled. But your tendency is always you're dropping this side. In order to do this, this has to slide. Going this way here, and dropping this, and then try to lift it later. So the swing plane actually becomes like this. But keep it level. That means you have to keep the arms high here. No dropping. From here, just to come this way in front of your body instead of dropping and try to push. Okay? Just one action, turn the body from there. Oh, still good. So let's come over here. Let me give you a kind of feel here. So let's go to the top. Let's go to the top. From here, the hand is just coming this way, but turning more this way. This is very different.
Yes.
Because you have not done this.
Yes.
Always you're going more like this.
Yes.
This way. So again, go high up here. And then if your body turns, then it'll go more this way, right? So have this feeling. Now, just a turn around. And then with that, all you do is just throw the end of the rope out, throw it away from your body, it'll automatically go around. As long as the rope has a reasonable speed, it'll automatically move along that line. So what you have to avoid is dropping the right side, okay? But just to turn the body. Yeah, more like that. Good. Yep. So now, currently, that plane is a bit too much inward, too inward. So you have to throw the rope and hands this way. Make it square. Intentionally lift it. No need to intentionally lift. Just let it go. So the rope motion is not coming from your lifting motion here. Just using the speed and then let it go. Then the end of the rope will move automatically instead of try to lift this. Use the speed of the rope. It's not about the hand manipulation.
Okay.
It's about the rope speed. The hands are moving too far away.
Too far away?
Yeah, it's being a bit closer. So still you tend to,
Like this?
it's too close. So it should be comfortable position, not intentionally lifting here and going like this, or intentionally not pulling close to the body, but just let it go. Throw the hands. Yeah. You have the feel of just throwing the hands. Throw the rope and your hands toward me. Not actually throwing, but yeah. And then keep the upper body inclined a bit more. So feel the motion of the end of the rope. Swing, yeah. Keep swinging. Make the backswing a bit faster. Backswing faster. Good. Yes. Backswing faster. Yes. Yes, this is the idea. This is the idea. So when you give enough speed to the rope will follow the right plane. Then your body motion becomes simpler. Because all you do is throw the rope and then let it go. Throw the rope and then let it go. Both ways you are throwing it out. Instead of pulling it down, okay?
Throwing it out.
So as long as you just throw the rope fast enough, the rope will automatically move consistently. And then your body simply allow that rope motion. So your body motion also becomes a lot simpler.
Okay.
So again, give enough speed both ways by throwing out. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. So now the rope motion is a lot faster. But the one thing I see now here is in the backswing, you have a tendency of intentionally pushing this out more that way. Again, it's just a matter of letting the end of the rope go the direction you want here. So you have to let the rope move like this instead of intentionally using the hands to control this. So even when you swing the rope around your body, let it go, let it go, let it go. All your body does is turn, 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 and then just throw the rope instead of
Got it.
intentionally using the arms here. Okay. So as you repeat this, if the motion becomes easier, that means you're finding the right plane. But again, make the rope fast enough so that you have good planar motion. Yes. Yes. Now, so this is good. You have to have that kind of dynamics. Okay? But when you lose balance, that there are different reasons.
Right.
In your case, it's because you have a knee problem, so your legs cannot support your body that well. That's one thing. But also, if it's too much arm driven, then you lose balance.
Right.
And another possibility is if your gaze moves a lot, then also you lose balance because you get dizzy.
Right.
And then, so typically what happens is when you use an arm-driven swing, try to swing it with the arms here, then after that, this happens. But if you use the lower body a little bit, so using the lower body and then throw, then motion becomes a lot more stable. So use the lower body, turn and then throw, turn and throw instead of.
Okay.
Now the swing plane is a bit too steep. So again, aim at a tall tee, make it a bit flatter. So for that, your also upper body has to lean a bit more, lean forward a bit more. Yeah. Then if your body lean is reasonable, trunk lean is reasonable, then you just turn. That this is all you need. Yeah. Because if your body is upright, what happens is your body tends to turn more about the vertical axis. Then your arm has to go up and down here relative to the body. But if the trunk is lean reasonably, then arms are more rotating around the axis here. So the motion becomes easy. Yeah. But again, your goal is to swing toward the tall tee. Oh, downswing is way steep.
Now, yeah.
Way steep. The rope past the hip. Nothing. So that's the task. Your task is to move the rope consistently back and forth toward this direction here, going this way here. Okay? Both ways. So you have to make sure that the rope is moving along that line. Just give good speed to the rope and the throw. That's better control, yes. 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 So you should have the intention to control the movement. Then the motion, that target motion occurs. But if you lose the control, you don't know what you're doing, then the two planes can be very different. Again, toward the tall T, your goal is have, go back slightly, back. Yeah. So don't approach to the T too much. You're cheating there. Again, swing back and forth, but your goal is to move the rope consistently. So last couple of swings, your lower body did not turn at all. Then you started doing this. That's why. So here, swing, turn the body, then throw, turn the body and 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 throw, instead of use the whole body, use the whole body. Yeah. And then just let the end of the rope go and make it a bit faster now. In the backswing, you don't have to lift the hands too high. Okay? You don't have to lift the hands too high in the backswing. When you intentionally try to lift this too high, then it goes more outward that way. So just turn the body and then bring the hands over the shoulder here. Throw and then over the shoulder. Throw and over the shoulder here. Don't need to intentionally lift your hands in the backswing. Yeah. Just to turn nice, easy. Go back. You are approaching to the T too much. Turn the body. Throw the end of the rope a bit faster. Throw. So this is so do this a lot. This is your rope, so take it with you. And then the rope is a good way to establish the swing plane because you cannot manipulate it. When you use a club or some other devices, you can manipulate it. But with the rope, the only way you can move it along a consistent plane is to guide it correctly. So let me record this and show you. So give me the rope swing. Again, it's a task oriented. So your goal is to swing it toward the tall T and have nice motion, easy, but still rope should be faster than that. The rope should be faster than that, yes. Turn and throw. Whoa, look at this. Ooh. Whoa, of course it's earth and heaven difference here. And have nice motion, easy, but still rope should be faster than that. The rope should be faster than that, yes. Turn and throw. Whoa. Initially it's a slow motion here. Yeah, now you're playing with the rope. Good. You're throwing the rope. Yeah. So now the swing plane is quite consistent, right? So more than anything, you have to establish a consistent swing plane. Because if the swing plane is biased, if the swing plane is too much outward in your case, that means you're dropping this and try to push this way here. So the swing plane is actually formed this way. Essentially what happens is that this side goes lower, this side goes higher. Then if the plane goes like this, then automatically it goes outward here. So that was what you're doing with this kind of image here. This is really bad image. But with this rope, you change the swing plane. Now it's a more neutral, well balanced both ways. So you have to remember that. Now, because the rope is flexible, so it will automatically go around your body as long as you have reasonable speed, right? But when you use something a bit stiffer than that, so less flexibility, then it's not that straightforward.
Okay.
So you have to allow the motion of the stick by easing your wrist a little bit. Yeah. So throw, so as if this is a rope, you're swinging this back and forth, but again, this time the goal is to move the white ball nicely around your body. And then turn and throw, 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 turn and throw. In doing this, do not force the motion with your wrist too much. So your wrist shouldn't be too rigid. The wrist actually has to have an active motion. With that, you are allowing the white ball to go around the body like this. As you swing, image that you are swinging a rope. Again, the target will be the tall T. Okay? So you don't have to touch it, but again, by turning the body nicely and then throw this here and then throw this here. Continuously swing back and forth. Now, yeah, so what I see is that here your hand position is too low, so you are not letting the stick go far enough. So again, the goal is to move the white ball around your body nicely. So if the white ball does not go enough, then you have to let it go a bit more by lifting the hands here, by lifting the shoulders actually, by lifting the right shoulder. But you have to give enough backswing. So at the end of the backswing, go to the top of the backswing. So your goal is to bring the white ball maybe about here. Yeah. So even you can see probably using the peripheral vision.
Yes.
You can see this, but about here. Do not stop here. But go about here. If you can go this much, that means you're allowing more motion here. This will be really good. So again, swing back and forth. Don't fight, and then let it go. Give enough speed. Now here in the backswing, you have a tendency of a flat backswing. So again, if you guide it this way here, it goes flat. What should happen is going more this way. By throwing the head here, following the path that you want, you're going to this position. Instead of going this position here, throw and you are reaching this position. So you have to have a purposeful practice. In the backswing, you have to guide it correctly so that in one action, it goes to this position.
So don't guide it, just one action to get it.
So what currently I see is this, you are going flat here and then try to lift it. Swing back and forth nicely. As you repeat, this goes inward. It's because your upper body is leaning that way in the backswing. So in the backswing, if the trunk is leaning this way, automatically it goes flat here. So instead of leaning this way, you have to go more this way. Yeah, like that. Then you cannot go low. So you should feel a little bit of reverse pivot posture.
Okay.
So you are the only one who can control or change the color path. So then you have to adjust your trunk motion. And on the way down, make sure you turn this way more, this way more. So actually, the hand has to go out more, and then turn this way. If your hand is dropped here, you always go this way. And then turn, and then bring the hands a bit more this way. Yeah, like almost like you're pulling in. Okay. That's too much. That's too much. So just throw the white ball fast. You are throwing the white ball in this direction. Then automatically you will be turned this way more. Don't throw the ball this way here. This way. Yes. So the rope and this are a bit different. Rope is completely flexible, so as long as you throw it initially in the right direction, then it will automatically go around your body nicely. But this one here, you have to use the wrist properly so that you really let the white ball go around your body the way you want. So again, if it's an image you're playing here, which is from the ball to your midsection of your trunk here, this is a swing plane. So you're moving this along the swing plane. No matter what happens, you're moving this along the swing plane. So whether you swing slow or fast, you have to stick to the same plane. For that, you must have a good image of the plane. And then your effort to maintain the motion along the plane. So oftentimes, because this is light, this stick is really light, you can easily manipulate. But actually, with a light object, you have to use the wrist properly and guide it correctly. When you use something really heavy, then sometimes because of the mass of the object, you can find the right plane. But when you have a light one, you try to sort of dominate it, right? But you have to really work with it. So again, your goal is to throw the whiteboard toward this direction. And then nothing should obstruct that motion. When you use your wrist here, already you're going down here, okay, instead of up. So in the lateral direction, when you use a waggle, it should go this way, up here, instead of going this way here. You should be able to bring this up this way. Backswing is going inward.
Backswing's on.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, so always you have to pay attention to what you do in the back. Sometimes when you don't pay attention to them, you automatically go more flat here. When it goes flat, from there, if you just return, automatically it should be outward here. So you have to adjust it the way you move your trunk here, or slightly reverse your posture here. And then with this, the hands stay a bit higher here, and then on the way down, let the hand go around your body instead of drop here. Yeah. And then the hand can go a bit lower than that. So lean a bit more, go to that position, and then let the hands go more this way. So as if the elbow is almost touching the body, and the turn like this. If the elbow is going too far out here, then it's arm motion here. So as you turn your body and then bring this down, then elbow stays right in front of the body. Now use both ends and then swing the stick. Yes. Yeah. Make the backswing a bit faster. So currently the swing plane is slightly inward, but this is to solve your problem going too much in the backswing. But eventually, you should be able to control the direction. If you want to throw it toward the target, then let it happen. If you want to throw it slightly to the right here, that should be okay. If you want to bring it a bit inward, that should be okay. You should be able to control this.
Okay.
So again, so let's go to the rope again. Again, throw the end of the rope nicely toward me. Yes, yes. Now, pick up that stick, the wish stick. You remember that feel with the rope, and then come up with something similar. But instead of forcing the stick to move, you have to again throw the end of the stick, throw, and then let it go. Yeah. Now, this is a big change in your swing pattern. So this is good. Let me record this. So swing, just to give me that swing. I liked it. So ready, go. Yes. Yes. So it's just a matter of repeating this. The best way to establish good swing feeling is to keep repeating the motion. As you repeat, you will feel the flow of motion that you can establish the swing feeling. Now let's take a look at this. Go. Yes. Yes. So it's the swing feeling is quite consistent. And then you're not dropping and pushing like this. So this is big change.
So for me, something to do all indicators, for me, it's hands here, but not like here.
Right.
Let's go up here, coming through, elbow,
Yeah,
raise.
here, and then let it go.